Good morning, everybody. A voice crying out from your favorite and one and only insane asylum, otherwise known as your present. And given it's, one of the things that's really difficult for me anyways, when you really start seeing things at a deeper level, your, it seems to be, I don't know if this has always been the case, but it seems to be, to do so opens one to being touched by such a deep disturbance that it can become very hard to touch. Especially when you start to get intimations, right? And I really mean that, like intimations of what is most determinate and constituting of our time. It's just like little echoes, little faint little quivers of intimations of what's so at the most innermost out of itself, as all the things in which we see and do and speak and but being that something like what we call the case, it seems to me, or the seeming that bespeaks to me, and in spite of me, I think that's probably most, at least psychologically true, that within the utter disturbance, within the pulse of it, that the pulse gets so loud, and it being probably in our time an inverse chaos, meaning that the pulse has become so regular and so rhythmic, right? The pulse of the disturbance has become what is most regular, normative, and rhythmic. That when we look for something like the truth, we go to feel the pulse. But the pulse is the thing that kind of speaks what is giving life to everything, which it is, depending on what we call everything. However, it ends up just becoming a self-evident disclosure of itself, but that's transparent to itself, in which we just count and calculate. And so it seems to me the thing that maybe one can hope to be ready to begin to do, again, I say hope with the most feebly implied sense of it, to start to listen to the weakest signal, that which has the least power, that which has the least, that which lies the most silent in the unsaid and the unsayable. That. What could it mean to gather an ear for that one? Or maybe even, dare we say, awaken to the ear that's already listening to that.